Times are changing here at Crystal Palace. That's right. We're under a board takeover. Let's go ahead and get into it, my dudes. Before we get into today's episode, why don't you go ahead and leave a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment down below. Well, had a bit of a recording issue. Recorded the Sheffield United matchup that we just played, and well, not we 2 matches ago. I recorded it, no audio. So we had originally planned on playing Sheffield United and Leeds on screen today, but unfortunately, because of dum-dum here, it's not happening. And if you follow me, sorry about that, I picked up my mic and threw it, or not my mic, my mouse and threw it. And if you follow me on Twitter, you've seen that, hey, there's a takeover in process. It literally just collapsed. Like a couple days ago, in game, not in live. Let us take a look. Where is it? How far? Yeah, on the literally yesterday, it collapsed. So the embargo's been lifted. I was hoping for a takeover, so we could potentially do some stuff in the transfer market. I want to bring in another center back. I really want Gahey to get better, but it's if this was a long-term save, I would really want him to get better. But with it being such a short-term save, I really just want to get a player in that can fill that role for us. But the overall balance has me not wanting to do that. There's a guy that I'm considering bringing in. Let's go here. He's somewhere here. He's in the A's. I know that much. Not him. I did look at him as well. I'm going to find him. This guy right here. Wilbert, he's a 3.5-star player. Pretty cheap as well. If I could potentially sell Binkovic for what we could bring this guy in for, then I would do it. Obviously, that's going to take some working. He's not wanted by anybody. He's wanted by people, but they're all on loan. He's really piss poor. He's not happy. Paslak's not happy as well. He wants to leave the club, and somehow I promised that he would leave the club if an offer came in for him. Lucky for us, nothing has happened. But yeah, it's been a tough go here lately. Looking at our results, though, we've looked pretty good. I feel like the World Cup happened. Brazil beat France 2-1, I believe. And that's why we have so much friendlies here in between the matches. We drew against Aston Villa 3-3. Eze gets a brace and Mavididi gets a goal. Chelsea 3-3 as well. Mafi gets a hat trick. Let's go, my dude. Then the friendlies came in. Then we played Everton 3-1. Mavididi gets a brace. Mafi gets a goal as well. Sheffield United, who I just played, we won 2-0. Mafi and Cantwell. And then also Wimbledon, we beat them 3-0. Edward, Cantwell, and Demir all getting goals. As you can see, we kind of played a rotated squad in this match. Our squad depth is not really there right now. We've done some stuff. Schlupp has left the club. Contract was expiring at the end of the season, so we just sold him for what we could. It wasn't a whole lot. I mean, you can see, dudes, we really have sold out a lot of people, haven't we? $450K for him. We've brought in a couple players, but we've brought in some big money players as well. So this offseason, I'm not expecting a lot of huge transfers in terms of players that cost like 10 plus. It may happen, it may not, but I do want to address a couple issues for our third season, because right now we're looking really good. We're sitting 7th in the league. So, hey, that's very nice. Very nice. Okay, let's go ahead and get into this match. I'm ready for the Leeds. I've already recorded one match today for this save that didn't work out. Do the second one. We got Mershik's Cup tied. Totally forgot about that. Butland in goal. We got a back four of Caligari, Anderson, Gahey, and Mitchell. In the midfield, we got Cacaret and Ritchie. Right-hand side, Demir. In the middle, Elise. Left-hand side, Mavididi comes back from an injury. Up top, Edward. And as you can see, guys, him and Mafi are playing really good. I don't know who to start. I really don't. Like it's a tough decision to make on this one. I am really considering playing Boudier for Ritchie. Boudier wants some more playing time. I'm willing to give it to him. We've demoted him to a squad level player. He came in and had some issues with it. But ultimately, we discussed it with him, said, hey, dude, we got a lot of competition in your area. You're going to have to be ready to be a squad level player. And he was cool with it. So That never happens. I'm excited about that. Let's go ahead and get into this match. I feel like Edward probably needs to be taken out for Mafia in this match. But I'm opting for Edward because he is ultimately the better player of the two. But Mafia has been better of late, it seems like. So it's a toss-up, isn't it? We got our opening highlight here that's going to be absolutely worthless. They always are. Bad news is, just got hit with some sleepiness. Luckily, I do have an energy drink beside me. So I'll be drinking some energy between matches. I want to get to bed early tonight. Okay, we're going to do a little bit of a zoom out. Okay, so we're going to do something. I really want to get this camera angle set right. I don't like how it's higher. I would kind of like it to be a little bit more like that. Yeah, there we go. That's my FM21 camera angle. That's what I want. I feel like I've cut out a lot of highlights already in this match. Just going ahead and throwing that out there. Feels like this has been one that I've done some cutting. It's been useless. All these highlights have just been utterly worthless. There's no interest in them whatsoever. Save. Nice one. Nice one. Corner kick upcoming. Leeds. Can't shut off. We got to keep defending. Anderson says, all right, boss, I got you. Elise on a run. Edward. Might be the only time we say his name in this match because he always disappears on camera. He's running down that left-hand side. Plays it into MAVIDIDI, who has been my favorite signing so far this season. Elise now. Hey, Edward's offside. Good job, bud. Okay, we actually get a corner. We haven't got a shot off yet in this match. And Gahey gets one off. Hey, my dude, Gahey, finally getting a goal. Has Gahey scored for us yet? Like, period? I think this is the first goal of this save for this dude. Let's go. From the corner. Elise sends it in there to him. I know he's not the tallest guy. I know that. But still, though, you'd think he might would have one by now. Let's go. 1-0. Highlight right off of after the goal. Hopefully it's nothing here. Leeds on a run. We do give up goals after goals sometimes. Oh, gosh. Okay, we're playing out from the back here. Butland kicks it over to Anderson. I really want to add another center back. I do, but just don't have the money, do I? I don't want to send the club in the hole because I feel like we're going to go in the hole anyways by the end of the season. But it's a bit tough, isn't it? It is definitely a bit tough. There's been interest in Eze, and I don't want to sell him. I really don't. Like, he's a good player, but it's funny because the left wing is where I feel the most comfortable, and that's where we would be playing him at. I do feel like MAVIDIDI has kind of taken over that role at left wing, to be honest with you. So, do we sell him? Do we sell Eze? I don't know. MAVIDIDI says, hey, I mean, I keep doing that. It's going to make it hard if somebody comes in with a big offer for him. 2-0 now. Let's go, my dudes. MAVIDIDI, I've said it before. We signed him as a depth piece because of fitness that we've had, and he's impressed me tons. Like, I've been thrilled with him. Well, I've turned our pressing down a little bit just to conserve some energy. If we need to turn it back up, we will. Hopefully we don't have to, though. That's the plan. We maintain possession here. Gahey plays this over to Mitchell. Let's get a third. Let's get a third. Hey, come on now. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Leeds have been a pretty good team. I only wish that this was in the league. Edward does a little spinaroonie, takes the shot, and doesn't do much with it after that. Leeds on the ball again here. Yep. We win it back. Good stuff. You know, no worries. We're a good team. We're back in action now. Elise, I'll take it. I mean, I was a bit disappointed by Elise, but this might be offsides. It's been discussed. Doesn't look like it. Okay, so has that happened a lot to you? Like, I feel like he could have took that shot, right? So it feels like Edward's a bit lucky to get that counted as a goal, isn't he? But no, like, okay, so we're going to pause it for a second. That run that Elise made, right? Obviously, it would have been a tough shot. But I feel like on FM22, that run, that run in particular, where it's a tougher shot, but it could be pulled off. I feel like that shot never happens anymore. It's just he holds on to it. It's a bit odd. Let me know if that's happened to you guys down in the comments below. I am interested to hear that. Well, it's halftime, 3-0, and we're lucky it's 3-0. It's yeah, we're massively FMing them, ain't we? Not going to complain about that. Let's get into the locker room. Hey, happy with the chances. Keep it up. Let's go. Let's freaking go, my dudes. I just wish we had some players that we could use in this match. I really wanted to play pass late, but he's not healthy. I've got to start playing him more. Hopefully he, if we keep playing him, because he's a player that I don't want to get rid of, but hopefully if we keep playing him, he drops his concerns. That would be the best thing. That's a nice opening highlight we had there. Way to go, game. Corner kick upcoming. We've had to take Demir off. He's picked up another injury. I'm expecting it's not a huge one. I'm just expecting it's one of those like, oh, I pulled something too much. I don't know what. Let me get off here. He just wants to come off. I feel like it's going to be a 2 to 3 day one. Hopefully, we'll get him back into the starting lineup. Eze has came in the center. Elise moves over to the right hand side, and that's a pretty easy swap for us, isn't it? We've got the ball here. Gahey under possession, plays it to Mitchell, who's had some interest as well, but he hasn't wanted to go to the clubs that has generated interest anyway, and I'm fine with that. I don't want to really sell Mitchell. It's hard enough to get a really good left back, so we want to keep the one we have, especially with him being trained in nation. Yeah, I mean, you can't beat that. Do we get the ball here? Mitchell brings it back down. Boudier not showing any strength there. He wants more playing time. When you do that kind of stuff, it's hard for me not to play Richie or Vradevald in front of you. He originally came to me complaining about, hey, I need to keep playing so I can keep in playing on the international level. Well, bud, you haven't been overly impressive, have you? Corner kick up coming here for us. Hey, where's this Edward been? He's been hiding the entire time. He usually doesn't like you guys. 4-0. Let's freaking go, Edward. Doing some dirty. We doing them dirty out here, boys. Edward just rising to the occasion, saying, hey, I'll take that. Let me put that in the back of the net. Lovely stuff. Throw in for Calgary here. He gets it to Eze, who we've discussed recently. Mavid, good night. We're just put him in a body bag, Johnny. This one is over. Goodness. 5-0. Didn't expect this from the side today. I mean, I know we've won our past two. Granted, lesser competition, but I really wish this was in the league. Why can't we do this in the league? We're about to be making another change. I'm not sure what I want to do. We're going to take a look at fitness levels of guys on the bench, guys that we want to play more of, and we want to see what they look like to see that second change, really. I mean, that's what it kind of boils down to. Nobody's really tired. We're playing really good, so nobody's playing really bad. Yeah, I don't have a point in making a change. I do now. But he's on a brace. I really want to bring MAVIDIDI off, but he's on a brace. I don't want to take him off and upset him because this team has been like babysitting a bunch of 4-year-olds. Somebody doesn't get playing time. We can take him off now. He's got a hat trick. Okay. I'm happy. Like, I'm shocked, but I'm actually really happy. Is this the turnaround for us? Good stuff. The final change has been made. Radevald comes in as the defensive mid option, and MAVIDIDI comes off. That's the only change we made. That's the only thing we could do, really. I wanted to get him off. He's a little bit tired out there. It's been nice not having to play super pressing in this match. It's kind of making me wonder, am I been mistaken doing that? Because this has been a bloodbath, hasn't it? We'll see how the league goes. I'm not sure. Calgary with the ball. He's Christen, he's crossing, he plays it over to Elise to Cacaret. Richie now in possession. Back to Edward. He's had the best game since we took over here, it seems like. Cacaret. Now, back to Radevald. Hey, we're just playing it around, baby. No worries. No hurries. No hurries at all. Win us a corner here. Good job. Good stuff by the squad. Let's see what we can do out of this corner. Did we get our 7th? Nope. A little bit ambitious, asking for a 7th goal, isn't it? But, come on. Hey, come on now. You know, I've been FM'd a lot in this save already, I feel like. About time the FM gods pay us a visit where we are in the right side of the outcome. We're really happy about this. 6-0 victory over Leeds. Gotta love it. MAVIDIDI was our best performer with the 10 points in the Euro. Had the hat trick. We had 16 shots, 10 on target, an XG of 10 point, not 10. Jesus Christ. We had an XG of 1.9. Side played excellent. You can't complain about that. Good stuff. Hey, nice work, everyone. That was brilliant. Why can't you do that in the freaking league? We just won an achievement, the thumping achievement. You can't see it on screen, but guy with a boxing bag. Yes, cool stuff. Well, we're ready to get the second matchup underway. We're going up against Brentford in the league. Need to get 3 points. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? We have accepted a bid for Binkovic. I mean, we don't need to. We really don't. But I'm so tired of it. Every little thing I do, he complains. There's nothing that you can do that he's happy with. It all goes back to me hitting him in the head with that water bottle. We did accept a bid for $5 million for Nice. We'll have to make a change. We're going to have to sign somebody else. But as you can see, he's been a good player for us. Last year, he put out an average rating of 7.35. We signed him for 1.8. It's a bit tough to let him go, but he just whines about every damn thing. And Gahey's getting a little bit better. The partnership between Gahey and Anderson is starting to work out a little bit more. So I'm okay with that. We've just got to find a replacement, and I'm trying to sign somebody that I think can do a good job, but I think he may go in somewhere else. We got Bursic and goal, back four of. You know what? Paslak, you complained enough. You're getting the start. We got a back four of Paslak, Anderson, Gahey, and Mitchell. In the midfield, Cacaret, Richie. Right-hand side, Elise. In the middle, Eze. Left-hand side, Mavididi up top. No, I'm leaving Edward in. He had a good match. Hopefully we get him in good goal-scoring form. That would be the best idea. I'm not sure why he feels unsatisfied as playing as a pressing forward. He can do it. Like, okay, so he's not as good at. Okay. I give you that, bud. I give you that. You win. You get that one. I'll change that for you. Hey, we're not doing that. Hands in the pockets. Keep it up. Carry on where we last left off. You know what I'm saying here. Let's get it going, my dudes. Open and highlight. We have possession. Does it turn into anything? It turns to a turnover. That's what we wanted to see. Let's go. Good job, boys. Good job. Paslak just does a good job to clear that out. A little bit scary there. I thought that might have went out for a corner. Pretty damn close. We've got a free kick here. Gahey, thought Gahey had an opportunity. As we mentioned in the last match, he's not the tallest lad, is he? But we aimed for him. Mavididi brings us down. I think he was waiting for Edward to be a little bit not as far up the pitch as he was. But the highlight continues. We still have the possession. Do we get one? Do we get an early goal? Edward, thinking about it, takes the shot. It's deflected off a defender. Richie now in possession. I really want to see Mavididi take a shot just because, well, he's been their top goal scorer. That dude was turned sideways when he got that out of the air. Good stuff by the Brentford goalkeep. Wow, that was okay. Hey, you do you, bud. Live dangerously. We don't care. Mavididi with a hard tackle there. We still want to get the possession back. Eze does a good job. Edward now out to Mavididi. Mavididi takes one too many, doesn't he? Loses that ball. Mitchell's just sliding in, just lunging like crazy, trying to get the ball. I mean, he doesn't win it. Mavididi does. Okay, I feel like some highlights may be getting the axe. I'm going to leave that one in because of that reaction from the goalkeeper. Okay. The Brentford one. Guys, get a stop. Do a tackle. Cacaret. That's what I'm talking about, bud. Richie in possession. Edward back to Richie. Edward didn't want it. Has to stretch out to get to that. He's tackled. And they blow for the foul. They blow. Are we going to get a pin? Who do we want to take our pin? I feel like there's one person that we want to take right now. Because he has been freaking killing it of late. MAVIDIDI's taking it. I know that he's not up the list. I understand that, but y'all, his form, you can't deny it. He's our leading goal scorer for a reason. Let him take this and get us a lead here early on in this match. I always feel a little bit uncomfortable like selecting Edward as good as he is on pins because he's missed a couple for us. Let's see what MAVIDIDI does. He's been good for him this year. Continues. I mean, can't be beat. MAVIDIDI, 13th of the season for him. Let's go. Guys, he is... We lucked out when we signed him. I don't remember what we signed him for. How much did we sign MAVIDIDI for? 10 mil, worth every freaking penny of it as well. Like, just been... He's been stellar. Corner kick upcoming. Elise is taking it. Sends it into the box. And that's pushed out for another corner. And meanwhile, we climb up to sixth place in the table. Here we go. Elise sends another one in. Sent back out for another corner. Third time's the charm, right? Here it is. Here it is, baby. There it is. We maintain possession, though. Elise on the ball here. Hey, guess what it goes out for? Another corner. Eventually, we're going to get one of them in, right? Right? Oh, not really. It's out for a counterattack. That was... What, 4 corners back to back to back? That was fun. Good times, right? Unfortunately, we don't finish on it. Elise does a good job bringing this down. Do we get a counter of our own here? It doesn't look like it. They're getting back. Edward plays this to Eze. I've actually just changed Edward to be a complete forward. Says he can do it. Let's see. This match has had a ton of highlights. Eze with the ball now. He's out on that right-hand side. Crosses into MAVIDIDI, who sells it wide. Man, that was a good job by Eze to get that in the box. Dropped some encouragement on the side because I noticed Paslak he wasn't exactly happy. I don't know what was wrong with him, and it demotivated a couple of guys. So, good old encourage, working its charm. Richie plays this to Edward, over to Elise. Getting a little bit like a goal. It's starting to look like a run. Did we make one? MAVIDIDI. Plays it out to Mitchell. Into the box to Elise. Caught by the goalkeeper. We're looking good so far. You can say that. We're about to go into halftime. Paslak and Mitchell both picks up a little bit of a knock. Mitchell has recovered for the most part. Paslak looks like it's going to be a halftime change. I'm honestly glad the whistle blew there because his fitness went down pretty drastically. We've looked good. 8 shots, 3 on target, XG of 1.37. Obviously, Penn helps on that XG, but we'll take them how we get them, won't we? We're up 1-0. Pump the fist. Hey, fans turn up. Thick and thin, thin and thick, all that stuff. Paslak's coming off it. Like I said, he is a bit injured. So making that change. He's nervous as well. Go ahead, get that out of here. Now we have our opening highlight that is going to be completely useless, that never amounts to diddly squat. Not even finishing highlighting that one. That one's... we're about to be forced to make some changes. Elise's getting a little bit tired out there. Mitchell's tired as well. Probably what we'll do, I'm leaning toward moving Eze over to the right-hand side. Ooh, I'm getting a little bit scary Larry here. Getting a little bit on the nervous side. This seems like one of those highlights that turn into a turnover. Good stuff. But yeah, I'm debating moving Eze over. We might bring in a defensive midfield. We might bring in Callum O'Hare. I'm not 100% sure. Hey, here we go, MAVIDIDI. Nope. Done a good job, though. I mean, meanwhile, Brentford has a man down for the count. Okay, after this highlight, we're making a change. And he went down like a sack of taters, didn't he? Like, wow. MAVIDIDI tries getting that into the back of the goal, but doesn't do it. Good stuff. Okay, I want to make a change. Game, it would be nice if you would pause the match for like 30 seconds, long enough for me to click pause. I don't keep my hand on the mouse during the matches. So think of me. Just think of me, okay? I know I can make it right now, but I don't want to, okay? Elise plays this to Edward. Elise again to Edward. Edward back to Elise. One of them's got to score. Elise gets his second of the season. Hey, it's all about the process, baby. Let's go. Well, we've made our final 2 changes of the match. Joel Bagan has came in for Mitchell. If you remember, Mitchell picked up that little bit of an injury. Mavididi's fucking killing it. I'm sorry for the language, but that dude, I think the title of this episode is just going to be Mavididi. Wow. No. Bagan has came in for Mitchell. That's what we was talking about. If you remember, he picked up the injury. Callum O'Hare comes in for Elise, and Eze moves over to the left-hand side. We've also lowered the tempo down a little bit, and the pressing is now standard, so we're not really overly exhausting the guys past what they already are. We got some work still, a corner kick upcoming that we didn't really do a good job with, but it does go out for a goal kick. Okay, here we go. Gahey, Mavididi, Edward. Do we get a fourth? My word, the offense has been clicking today, my dudes. Eze. We almost do get the fourth, don't we? What is happening in this save? Corner kick upcoming. Eze's taking it. I really need to take... I really want to get somebody that's good in the air. I really do. We're trying to make a move on a center back to come into the club. I don't know if it's going to happen. We need to. We need a third choice one, really. Mavididi, once again, hey, man of the match, 8.5. He has a brace in this one. We have 15 shots, 6 on target. We have an XG of 2, just a solid 2. We get 3 goals out of it, though, so that is good news. Brentford has to feel a little bit hard done by. It was a lot closer of a match than what the final scoreline indicates. But hey, we'll take it. You got to win those. Nice work, everyone. Well done. Let's go. Puts us up in 6th place. Hey, climbing that table, baby. And it's been all on the back of Mavididi. Let's go. I love this kid. I mean, Mavididi was decent today. Shut the up. He had 5 goals in the last 2. Oh, yeah. Here we go. We're going to have to pay this off again, ain't we? Hey, good. Hey, Mavididi. But I know I tell you this all the time, but good job out there. You're playing great. So, Leeds is interested in Anderson. It ain't going to happen this season because, hell, we ain't got 3 center backs and only 2 of them I feel comfortable. Pazlak is happy now. Good deal. Pazlak's happy. We play him 1 game and he's like, hey, boss, I'm good. I know I just ripped my damn hammy off out there, but we're good. We are good. Let's take a look at where we're coming back at. We didn't do that in the last episode. Want to do it here. That semifinal would be fun against Everton, wouldn't it? If we played Leicester, I know we've played Leicester on screen, but I don't feel like we've played them this season. So we may come back with Leicester. That's quick, though, isn't it? That is real quick. But we've already played West Brom on screen. Tell you what, I'm not going to record until this is Friday's episode. It's Wednesday for me right now. I won't be recording again until this weekend. So let's say you have until Sunday. No, I'm not doing that because I want to get some stuff done still. We'll do it after Friday. Okay, we're cutting it off after Friday. You guys have enough time to vote on it for Friday. Let me know down in the comments. This is only going to last through Friday, so if you didn't watch this episode on Friday, don't bother to vote because it's not going to count. Let me know if you want to see either Leicester or West Brom down below. That'll be the match. We're going to pair it with Everton for the semifinal of the Carabao Cup. Should be a good time. What can I say? This save has had many ups. It's had many downs. It's had takeover collapses. It's had people just complaining like 4-year-olds about not getting enough football time. It's been crazy and hectic, and I love it. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment down below. And as always, my dudes, thank you for watching.